What's going on, guys? Okay, so we're back at it again. Welcome back to another video, and we are picking up right where we stopped with this annoying boss Justice League Batman. So we'll still do a couple of fights with King of Atlantis Aquaman and the fellas and see how much of his health we're gonna take away before we jump right into the Batwoman the Drown fight. Now, I got an interesting question on the last video, why I don't pair him up with Batwoman the Drowned and just use both of them. And the answer to that is actually quite simple. It's like this. Can you imagine a team? For you guys that watch football, okay? Can you imagine a team that has both Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo playing in the same team? Now, you might think on paper that is a great idea, but guess what? It's really not, because every team needs a focus. Every team needs someone you will focus mostly on. You build your entire team and your gameplay around that person. So, having both really good players will do more damage to your team rather than improving your team. Now, take Paris Saint-Germain for an example. When they signed Messi and then they had Neymar and Mbappe in the same team, and it was just egos clashing left and right. You know what I mean? It was just terrible all around. They didn't achieve anything. It was like they had these three really good characters and it was just horrible. And for the guys that don't watch football, think of the NFL, all right? You know, if you do watch that, or think about it like this: dating really two hot girls, like, if that makes any sense. You eventually need to focus on someone. You can't focus on multiple people at the same time. So putting that into the gameplay of Injustice 2 Mobile, you see how I focus my base of attack on King of Atlantis Aquaman? If Batwoman the Drowned was there, I will split my attention in two of them. Alright? And that is gonna make both of them less effective. I can't focus on King using his basics and his third special and building up his passive. And then it takes time to build up the crisis energy with Batwoman the Drowned. All around, I'm just... if you get what I mean, it's just gonna be me tagging King and tagging Batwoman the Drowned in. And then when only for a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna switch and build crisis energy and then tag in with, and then not to mention the boss being annoying too. See what I'm doing right now? I hit him a couple of times, swipe back, and then tag in with King. I can't do that with Batwoman the Drowned and King in the same team, because then I'm gonna have to combo interrupt and he's gonna do some specials and be annoying. Look, this is the cleanest fight I've had with this man so far. He basically didn't even get a chance to lay a finger on me a couple of times, and this went beautifully well. I can't do that when my attention is split in between two really good characters, bro. You know what I mean? So that's the answer to your question. Maybe that's why you guys are not progressing really well in the fights. You need a focus of attack. You can't have two damage dealers in one team. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You need one really good damage dealer per fight, and you focus all your attention on that person. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Because if you do have two damage dealers and you split your attention, trust me, you're gonna wind up doing less damage, because it's just time consuming. And then at some point you're gonna get confused. And then let's not even mention about the AI being an annoying bastard like he is right now. Swiping back and forth, just jumping around and just being all around annoying. Now, you don't want to deal with all of that, especially when your attention is split, So, with that being said, we just hit 70 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, and to be honest, it's really not a lot, but it's a step in the right direction, okay? I love making content for you guys. I love engaging with my little audience that is eventually gonna get into a big audience, okay? Because I'm going full throttle with all of this, okay? I hope you guys had a great week. It's the weekend now, and he finally got a chance to be the annoying bastard that he is. Look. He's just swiping back and forth and just back and forth like a retarded, like someone who's just damn retarded. What? And like I said, that's the AI. The AI is really stupid in this game, okay? They don't fight fair. They don't. If the AI can just sit around and spam specials all day, that's what they will do. They're lazy. They don't engage with you. They don't try to fight you. The swiping back and forth is just to waste time and build up enough power bar for a special. And that is just so lazy and annoying. It's borderline just annoying, man. Okay? Alright, so far so good. We're gonna kill Justice League Batman. We're gonna take him down, and then we'll finally move on to the tier 4. Speaking of the tier 4 bosses, okay, that was not good. I looked at the tier 4 bosses. They are the stuff of nightmares. See what I mean? This is what I was talking about. If the AI can just spam specials all day, they'll gladly do it. Look at this man. Oh Lord, are you kidding me? And it's like every time he does that, my gameplay freezes. I can't do anything but just stand around and just watch him do. This fight was going so well right up until now. Look, I'm gonna get him next time, okay? But I think we're done with King. We've done enough percentage health damage already. So for the next fight, we're gonna throw Batwoman the Drowned and Jon Stewart Green Lantern with Armored Superman in the mix. 2 pips should be able to take him down. That is if I don't give him the breathing room to do what he did in the last fight. So as for like I was saying, the tier 4 bosses. Oh yeah, I got my Batwoman the Drowned to 4 stars. 4 stars. Still no gears. And unfortunately for me, if her versus challenge comes around, I'm not gonna be able to get the gears because I don't have Justice League characters. I mean, Justice League Aquaman was there a couple of days ago, but I got drafted into a very, very difficult arena season. Those guys are really bad, man. They pull in millions of points. And me, at the start of my account, I can't do that. So I am at a very big disadvantage. Well, I am currently working on building characters for Arena so I can be able to, do what he do. At least get to Elite 1. So that would be good. I'm gonna get my first 5-star character from the solo raid when I defeat this really annoying boss. Oh, he just blocked that, and then he's gonna try to do the special where he throws that bomb on me. Okay, we're just gonna swipe back and chill, huh? Alright, it looks like he's saving up for super move. Sorry about that. I had to yawn. It's nighttime here. I'm not getting sleepy, but eventually I will take a nap when I'm done here. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get my first 5-star character in the account. I do hope it's a good one because I need a character that I will use in the arena seasons. And so I hope the versus challenge doesn't come around anytime soon. At least until I get just one Justice League character. Because you know what? I'm okay with 1 gear or 2. All I just have to do is max that one out. And I'll be pretty good until next time. I shouldn't have let him do that to me. But he just keeps dashing forward and backwards and into a block. And dashing forwards and backwards into a block. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I didn't record in my main account because I'm still, at the part in my account where I'm taking down like really easy bosses. So I didn't record that. I don't like you guys watching me just breeze through all the fights. I want you to watch me struggle. It's more entertaining that way. My videos are not and it's not for, stroking my ego. No, it's for me entertaining you guys. I'm an entertainer. So after this, I'm going to do a fight where I use... Okay. So he did this and there's blah, 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 whatever. We will move on to the next fight. I was at least hoping for one more activation. But he's just the worst, man. I did so little damage, man. That's because he's just... This time is gonna be okay? I'm gonna try to clear him all in one. I know I did shit damage here, but I'm gonna try to really, really clear this. After this, I'm gonna he was trying to back off again. Let's push him to the corner so he will not do that. Bro, stop being so cringe, man. So we're gonna switch to my main account only for this fight because I want to show something. I want to show how I would normally deal with this boss. He's pretty annoying when you don't have the resources to fight him with. Normally, he is easy. This dude is easy to deal with. And trying to interact with mechanics is just a waste of time. Because it says he gets a damage buff and every time you use a special on him with a combo higher than 25, he activates weakness. I can see the difference in the damage with the water hazard flooding the screen when he is in his weakened state and when he is not in his weakened state. I can see the difference. I think it's like twice. Twice the damage that I would normally do. So what we're going to try to do now, we got the super move out of the way, is try to get him in his weakened state and then activate the water hazard. So right now we're currently doing 40 mil without crits. I think with crits, With crits, the maximum damage we're doing per second with the water hazard is 40 mil. He is trying to be annoying, but luckily for us, Bowman the Drowned can power drain him. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get him to his weakened states, because he just keeps doing this, and then I can't even combo interrupt. Yeah, let's just play this safe. Because I might try to do something about his weakened states or try to interact with his messed up mechanics and then wind up just losing the fight altogether, Maybe next time around. I was hoping I was going to do more damage, but unfortunately for us, we're going to require at least one more fight. But next time around. Yeah, it's okay. We're running out of time anyways. Plus, I don't want to move him away from the corner. Yo, see, he is at damage buff times 10. If I get him to his weakened states when he's like this, his health is like all the way gone. But yeah, we don't have the luxury of interacting with his mechanics, because this is a normal boss, and combo interrupting a normal boss is a very bad idea. Because I did relatively better than last time, but I promise you, this time I will try to interact with his mechanics and clear this. Because I've used up so many pips on just one man. It's crazy. So I came up with this idea. I've been messing up. I mean, it's not really messing up, okay? I was playing for convenience when I had Armored Superman in there. I wanted more defense on my Batwoman the Drowned because she didn't have any gears at all. If I had a Batwoman the Drowned with some gears, I would not need Armored Superman. I would just throw in classic Wonder Woman. So, take this for an example. Last time I was doing 40,000. I said 40 mil. I'm so used to my main account. I'm doing 40,000 on each second per water hazard activation. Now it's all the way up to 65. So it's a classic Wonder Woman just added 25k on top of what I was doing previously. Now that is a lot. I mean, I haven't even done super move yet. Let's see how much difference using classic Wonder Woman with Batwoman the Drowned makes compared to not using her with classic Wonder Woman. Alright, so we're gonna activate it one more because I'm thinking I really messed up. So it's all the way up to 87,000. So that's like twice. Yo, that is insane. I'm doing twice the damage that I was doing without with Armored Superman. So yo, this could have really gotten me places if I had known this. I was playing for convenience. I don't want my Batman the Drowned to just randomly die. So that's why we throw in Armored Superman. But I guess you can't eat your cake and have it. You just have to take a risk. So this is gonna be the new team from now on. Armored Superman is gonna have to go sit on the bench. Except when I'm fighting like, really, really annoying bosses. And I will need him to, mitigate some damage. But yo, wow. This is so shocking. Wait, did the damage go down to 20k? What was that? My classic Wonder Woman got killed. And it somehow affected the damage. No. That's not supposed to happen. She's one of those characters that her passive works even when she's not there. Or did they change it? Okay, it's all the way up to 89. So it wasn't crit, it was with no crits or lethal. That's weird, man. The damage numbers just have me scratching my head. I'm seeing 20,000 there, which is not supposed to be. And because of that, this man is left with some health. Only 38,000. A second more, and he would have been gone. Just 1 second more. I'm gonna waste 1 pip for just 1 second of activation. All right, it's okay. Let me just let me just pick myself up. That was disappointing. This is disappointing. That 1 pip could have gone to 1 boss. That's a percentage health reduction right there. And I'm spending it on this dude. If you're asking why I always do that 1 special, well, it's so I can activate his weakness. And also, give me a chance to tag out to somebody else. You see what I mean? It was just 1 second of activation. 1 second of activation, and alright, it's fine. So, we finally finished tier 3. Good for us. 5-star character, let's go see who it is. Please, for the love of God, don't give me trash. Look at the squad here, man. They are just standing there and waiting for me to to come. They're like, alright, we're waiting, bro. Don't give me trash, man. I mean, I don't have that much characters anyways. Look at the character that I got. He's not bad, but that's not the character that I want. And then the artifacts, bro. Amulets of Agility. Alright, so this is the main account, and I'm gonna showcase how I can easily kick this man's ass. Yeah, he's gonna try to do all that maneuvering nonsense, but nah, you can't do that with Raiden, man. Oh, who knows? If I have Raiden in my secondary account, I wonder if I can be able to do major damage like this. So we got the super move out of the way. And what we're gonna do is try to get Scorpion killed and then summon the clone. And that's gonna be it from there. He's not gonna be able to touch me after that. Okay, so yeah. There you go. That's a wrap, baby. Let's push him to the corner, because he's gonna try to do that thing where he swipes back. And I ain't having none of it. Oh, so we activated his weakness and he's taking even more damage than he should be doing. This is what I mean. You know? It's easy in my main accounts. And it's less interesting. He's not going to be able to touch me until the end of the fight. We're just going to sit around and do this. Keep hitting him and punching him and hitting him and punching him. So the damage reduced drastically when his weakness went out. So we're gonna try to get his weakness back on, and his health is just gonna melt like butter. He's already a damage buff times 3. Alright, so we activated weakness, and he's a weakened state times 5. Bro, look at his health go. So that's Justice League Batman down in the main account. Next time around, I'm gonna showcase the main account fights, okay? 600 and something million damage we just pulled off with Raiden here. So in the main account, I'm actually in Heroic 4. And what did we get for that? Multiverse White Canary. Yo, I have so much shots for this character I can give to everyone in my league and have them max her out to 14 stars. That's not cool, man. Okay, so this is the first fight in the tier 4 in my new account. We had to switch over to finish it up, bro. She has 15 mil, and this is a random tag in. And not only is it a random tag in, it's a Starfire boss. And not only that, she power drains on her special. The only thing that's left is to give her a couple of guns and the nuclear weapon, and then she'll be like, you know, with a semi-automatic rifle. And we'll just have her do the most. What kind of setup is that? Look, now, what was the point of that? I can't even do my special again because she just power drained me when she killed Dr. Fate. Now, I want her to kill one classic Wonder Woman, but not right now, because that super move is right there, and she's gonna use it. Can you please tag in King of Atlantis Aquaman, please? Okay. Okay, we got one. First special out the way. Okay, can you tag me out now? Tag me out! Tag me out! Oh, man. Look at this woman just. Oh no, look at my health. No. Can I get in one special? Can I get in one special? Oh no. Please. I'm trying to move her away so I can save up enough power buff for a third special, but it's not working. She did the super move. I guess this is my first taste of what I'm gonna encounter in the tier 4. All right, boys, we're gonna have to put an end to the video here. It's currently raining over here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right, show some support.